In the last part, I discussed how you can create graphs of the continuous variables, how you can create different type of graphs of numeric variables. So we discussed different type of graphs in the last part. A pair plot we discussed, a joint plot we discussed, and distribution plot we discussed. So different type of graphs we discussed in the last part. So in this part, let's try to create plot of one categorical variable and other continuous variables. So we will create plots of one categorical variables and other continuous variables. So first plot that I am going to use is strip plot. So I am providing the data and I am providing the x-axis. So let's run this code. So you can see the strip plot. So on the x-axis there is a horsepower and it is showing you the strip plot. So there is no y-axis on this plot, so let's add a y-axis. So now what I am going to do, in the x-axis there is a continuous variable, and on the y-axis I am going to add a categorical variable. I am going to add a engine location. So let's run this code. So you can see engine location has two values, one is front and another is rear, and on the x-axis it is the horsepower and it is showing you the strip plot. So this way you can create a strip plot of the categorical variable. You can use it on the x-axis as well, or and horsepower on the y-axis as well. Just change the coordinates x and y here. So similarly, now I will create a strip plot for the horsepower and the make. So let's run this code. So first of all, let me show you the make column in my dataset. So just wait. So here is the make column and it is showing you the brand of the auto. So let's go to the cell. Okay, so here I am going to create a strip plot between the horsepower and the this is the categorical variable make. So let's run this code. So when I execute this code, you can see on the x-axis it is a horsepower, and on the y-axis the auto make, and all the strip points you can see on your graph. So very easy. Similarly, we can create a strip plot between the peak RPM and the body style, and here body style is the categorical variable. So let's run this code and you can see the body style has 5 values: convertible, hatchback, sedan, wagon, hardtop, and peak RPM you can see, and it can show you the all the values on the strip plot. And as we have used the hue in the joint plot, we can use hue in the strip plot as well. So in the strip plot I am using the hue, and I am giving the body style variable. So x-axis is the body style and y-axis is the peak RPM, and the x-axis I am giving the categorical feature body style. So previously I have provided this body style on the y-axis, but now I am using it on the x-axis, and on the y-axis I am using a numeric feature peak RPM, and hue I am providing the body style. So let's run this code. So if you compare this chart with the above chart, you can see the different colors. So you can see the different color strips based upon the body style, because I am using body style as a hue. So this way you can use hue and you can see the different colors, and on the x-axis is the body style and on the y-axis is the peak RPM, and you can see the hue body style has different colors. Next plot is a swarm plot, and you can see we have created strip plots till now, and in the strip plots there is a overlapping of the points. You can see the points are overlapping with each other in each of the plot you can see. So if you read the documentation of this swarm plot, you can see, so it is used to for better representation of distribution of values. And you can see there is no overlapping of the points, so the points don't overlap with each other. So in strip plots there is overlapping of points, and in swarm plots there is no overlapping of points. So I am using the data set. X-axis is the horsepower, y-axis is the fuel type, and hue is also fuel type. And if I show this plot, there is will be no overlapping of the points. You can see there is no overlapping of the points. So it's very easy to use. And so swarm plot you should use. So in case your data is very small, if you want to observe only a small number of observations, if you want to draw only a small number of observations, so it does not scale well to the large number of observations, because there is no overlapping of the points in case of swarm plots. So I am using x-axis, y-axis, and hue. And if, you can use any values to understand this swarm plot. And you must compare the swarm plot with the strip plot. So you can use the same data for the strip plot and swarm plot, and you can compare both the plots. And you will be able to see in strip plot there is overlapping of points, and in swarm plot there is no overlapping of the points. So next type of plot is the box plot. So data set, data frame I am providing. X-axis horsepower, y-axis is the make. So let's show this box plot. So you can see on the x-axis there is a horsepower, and on the y-axis there is a make of the auto make. And you can see the box plot for each of the make. So you can see the horsepower and you can see the make, and it is providing you the box plot. And a line here means the mean value, and these dots are the outliers in the box plot. So next I will create a box plot of the horsepower and the body style. So I have 5 body styles: convertible, hatchback, sedan, wagon, hardtop, and the horsepower. So I am creating a box plot for each of the body style, and I am showing the horsepower. And next I am creating a box plot for the body style. X-axis body style, y-axis is the peak rpm, and hue is the fuel type. So let's run this cell, and you can see the x-axis body style, and on the y-axis is the peak rpm, and hue is the fuel type. You can see. So you can see the fuel type hue, and it has two values, gas and diesel. And you can see the box plots. So advantage of providing hue is that it is showing you the two box plots for each of the body style. And this convertible has no auto, which has fuel type diesel, and this again has no auto. And this one you can see it has both the autos of the fuel type gas and the diesel. So this way you can better visualize your data. Next type of plot is the bar plot. So I'm providing the data, x-axis, y-axis. X-axis is the body style, y-axis is the city mpg. And let's run this cell, and you can see the body style on the x-axis and city mpg on the y-axis. And you can see these lines, actually these lines on the top are the confidence intervals of these bars. So this way you can create a bar plot. Simply provide, everything is same, just change the name of the plot, provide the data, provide the x-axis, provide the y-axis. And similarly you can use the hue also. So I'm providing body style, horsepower, and the engine location as the hue. And we have two values of engine location, front and rear. And you can see x-axis is the body style, y-axis is the horsepower, and for each of the body style it is providing me two bars, one for the engine location at the front and one for the engine location at the rear. And this hatchback does not have any value at the rear, and similarly this does not have any value at the rear, and this hardtop has engine location at the front and engine location at the rear. And similarly I will create a x-axis body style, y-axis horsepower, and now I will use hue fuel type. So let's run this cell, and you can see the fuel type. I have two values, one is gas and another one is diesel. So body style, these five are the body styles, and for each of the fuel type it is providing me two bars. So you can see all these two bars for fuel type gas and diesel, and on the x-axis is the body style and on the y-axis is the horsepower. Next is the count plot, and count plot shows the frequency. So how count plot is helpful? So I am providing the data frame, and on the x-axis I am providing the make column, and just show this plot. So it will show the frequency for each of the make, and you can see different makes are here, and it is showing the frequency for each of the make. But the problem is that on the x-axis all the makes are as you can see are overlapping with each other. So how to resolve it? So I will simply use a plot.xticks and rotation equals to 90. So I will rotate the x labels by 90 degrees. So just let's run this code again, and boom, you can see the makes are rotated on the x-axis, and for each of the make it is providing me the count, the number of values for each of the make. For example, Chevrolet, and it is providing me the, for Audi it is providing me the number of counts. So, and you can easily analyze the data. So count plot is very helpful if you want to show the frequency for your data variables. Next I will show the count plot for the body style. So just simply run this code. Here I have changed the x-axis and I have 5 body style values, so it is providing me the count for each of the body style, as you can see. And again I am showing the count plot for the auto make make variable, and hue I am using body style. And you can see for each of the make it is providing me the count values for each of the body style. X-axis is the make, y-axis is the count, and hue is the body style, and for each of the make it is providing me the different values for body style, as you can see. So see how helpful it is. For each of the make it is providing me the count values for each of the body style, so it's very helpful. Next is the point plot. So point plot is again very helpful. So I am providing x-axis body style and y-axis engine size. So let me first run this cell, then I will explain. So it will show you the how the points are connected with each other, how the values are increasing or how the values are decreasing. So it's again very helpful point plot. And next I am creating point plot between the make and engine size, and I am rotating the x labels by 90 degree, and I am showing the plot. And you can see the different makes. I have rotated xy rotated 90 degree on the x-axis, and it is providing me the plot points. So it's very helpful if you want to analyze your data, that how the values are increasing or decreasing in your data set. So for each of the, for example, for each of the make, and it is providing the providing me the analysis of the different points. So it's again very helpful point plot. So in the last we will create a category plot. So I am providing x-axis engine location, y-axis engine size, a hue is the number of doors, a column is fuel type, and data is the auto data frame, and type of the plot is swarm plot. So let's run this code. So I will explain it. So yeah, you can see the x-axis, there is a engine location. So engine location is on the x-axis, and engine size is on the y-axis. So engine axis is on the y-axis, and hue is the number of doors. So here a number of doors 2, 4, and for some data points it is unknown, so it is showing unknown and showing green color. And for the number of doors it is creating the two graphs. It is creating two graphs because I have provided column fuel type. So I have two type of fuel, gas and diesel, so it is creating two graphs. So this fuel type is the column. So one column, second column, one column is gas, so it is creating graph for the gas, and another column is diesel, it is creating a graph for the diesel. And on the x-axis engine location, and on the y-axis engine size. So it's another way of visualizing the data. So another category plot that I am going to use is the you can see the its kind is count type of plot. So x-axis engine location, here is the number of doors, column is the fuel type, and let's run this code. And here you can see that here is the number of doors, and same 2, 4, and its value is unknown. X-axis is the engine location, and it is showing the count because I am using the count type of graph, and it is calculating the frequency. And column fuel type, so columns are 2, gas and diesel, because it is creating a you can see the columns are fuel type, one is for gas and another is for diesel. So this way you can create the a category plot. So you can try all the other options, you can try all the numeric features and categorical features for visualizing the data using a Seaborn. So it's that's all for this tutorial. I hope you have learned a, a lot regarding different type of plots and how we can visualize our data. Thank you for watching.